Good morning, Ricky. How are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I love your background.
Thank you. Yes, this is from my previous position. I still, should say, I borrowed some posters that they weren't using, and I decorated them.
Okay. Yeah, very cool. Okay, so I see that you have a degree in marketing.
Yes,
Um, and so you definitely have the experience and the degree for the position that I'm hiring for. I'm hiring for a marketing coordinator here in Daytona Beach. So let's see here. It looks like you've got some really great experience, some sales, some marketing. So why don't you tell me about your favorite position, where you worked when you used your marketing skills from your degree from the University of Illinois.
well, when I worked for Avant-Garde Home Entertainment, and I was marketing coordinator for them, and it was a very interesting company. They sold like home theater equipment to like very like wealthy like homes that had like movie theaters in their basement, or they had a movie theater room or whatever, and they would sell the projectors and the equipment, and they would also it was kind of they would install it and have people like design the room for them. So they had like designers and architects and construction guys, and then they sold the equipment, and it was very interesting. But I really what I loved about that job is I got to do the Consumer Electronics Show every year, and that was a blast. And I did all the promotional work for that, and I hosted the show, and I came up with some crazy ideas that just worked, and it was fun, and I was always very successful. And every year I seemed to outbeat myself, which was great. And that was just it was very fun.
That's
And
awesome. So what did like as far as like a day, a typical day, tell me what it looks like. You arrive at work and what are you doing in that type of position?
Well, they're a typical day for if I wasn't like 6 months out of the year, I was really like kind of planning for the show because that was their big thing. It's a huge show. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not.
I
But like
actually am. Yeah.
yeah,
So I did I worked in a for a company that we participated in that. So I understand all about trade shows and setting up the booth and all
right.
of that. I know it's a lot of work.
I mean, like there was a good like 4 to 6 months. That was like my main focus. Other than that, if I'd go to work, I did like I created different like advertisements, or if we had new products, different like user manuals, or help come up with like sales incentives for the sales team. I do a lot of administrative work for the department of for the marketing department and the VP of marketing and sales. Um, just like generally like just like different projects that were coming. If there was something that was in Chicago, so say it was like Taste of Chicago, we would have a booth there, or like some sort of fun, something that's like to promote us. I would handle all
Sure.
the
Okay, great. So as far as the next position that you are looking for, you're looking for a marketing position to
yes,
continue your skills. Okay. The position I'm hiring for is in the Daytona Beach area. Is that good for you?
definitely.
Okay, great. So I think that you shared some great information with me for the position. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, but don't hang up. We've got a few more things to chat
Yeah.
about. Thanks.